shadows by Ganon, who sought to obtain the power of the gods for his own evil ends. My power alone could not stop the fiend, and our only choice was to leave the fate of the kingdom in the hands of the gods. When the gods heard our pleas, they chose to seal away not only Ganon but Hyrule itself, and so, with a torrential downpour of rains from the heavens, our fair kingdom was soon buried beneath the waves, forgotten at the bottom of the ocean. Yet all was not lost, for the gods knew that to seal the people away with the kingdom would be to grant Ganon's wish for the destruction of the land. So, before the sealing of the kingdom, the gods chose those who would build a new country and command them to take refuge on the mountaintops. Those people were your ancestors. Hundreds of years have passed since then. So long as Ganondorf was not revived, Hyrule would remain below, never waking from its slumber. Tetra, come to me. This necklace you wear is part of a sacred treasure called the Triforce of Wisdom, which has been passed down for many ages within the royal family of Hyrule. Your mother passed this down to you and instructed you to treasure it and guard it with your life. Am I not correct? The Triforce of Wisdom is none other than the sacred power of the gods that we have kept from Ganon's clutches for so many long years. The gods placed upon your ancestors the task of protecting it from evil's grasp. You too must abide by the laws of the past, and so the time has come for me to teach you the fate into which you were born, the very reason that you live. And look at Tetra's face, she's like, Adwa? Like a glove in the hand. Now, if I were Tetra, I'd ask, was the dress necessary? I guess so. You notice it now. My fate. You are the true heir of the royal family of Hyrule, the last link in the bloodline. You are Princess Zelda. Zelda? I'm a princess? You are confused, aren't you? I suppose such is to be expected. Link! I'm terribly sorry that you have been caught up in these events. But now that it is known that Tetra is indeed Princess Zelda, Ganon will be searching frantically for this child in an attempt to get the power of the gods that she possesses. He will not rest until he has found her. If he succeeds, my ancient kingdom under the sea will be turned into a land of shadow and despair, and so will the world you know above the waves. Link, I need you to lend me your strength in this dark hour. I have a suspicion about what has caused the Master Sword to lose its power. I need for you to come with me back to the lands above the water and return the power to repel evil to the Master Sword. Zelda. It is far too dangerous for you to join us in this task. Fortunately, the sacred chamber is not yet known to Ganon. It is my wish that you wait here in hiding until we return. Are you sure he doesn't know about this place? Because there were goons running amok above. And they saw me go down there. Whoosh. 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 Link. I don't know what to say to this. Everything that's happened to you and your poor sister, it's all been my fault. I'm so sorry. Oh, you'll be even more sorry that you didn't come with us. Link. Be careful. She's gonna be stuck there for a while. What the hell is she gonna do to, like, entertain herself? Sure, she can play with the water around the pedestal. Yeah. Oh well. Let's move on. Why do I get the feeling that she ain't so safe down there? Wink wink. And you're yawning. Link, listen well. The fact that the Master Sword lost the power to repel evil suggests to me that something has happened to the sages who infused the blade with the god's power. Oh, sages, of course. The sages should be here in Hyrule, in the Wind Temple to the north and the Earth Temple to the south, praying to the gods. You must head for those two temples to see what has happened to the sages and attempt to find a way to recover the power to repel evil. Unfortunately, Ganon seems to have erected some sort of magical barrier down here in Hyrule, blocking our paths to the temple. But each temple should have another entrance high upon Hyrule's mountaintops, which are now islands above the sea. As always, I shall mark these places on your sea chart. Now then, if you stay here much longer, we shall draw our enemy's attention to Princess Zelda's whereabouts. We must return to the surface immediately. Sure. What's the time here? Yeah, I'll head... Yeah, we can't go into the temples yet. I mean, we need certain items to get into the temple, but first we gotta visit a fairy. Let me stretch. Okay, that feels so much better. Oh, and Link, one more thing. Link, do you know the legend of the Hero of Time? Who doesn't? Long ago, he defeated Ganon and brought peace to the kingdom of Hyrule. A piece of the Triforce was given to the Hero of Time, and he kept it safe, much as Zelda kept hers. That sacred piece is known as the Triforce of Courage. When the Hero of Time was called to embark on another journey and left the land of Hyrule, he was separated from the elements that made him a hero. It is said that at that time, the Triforce of Courage was split into 8 shards and hidden throughout the land. Even I do not know where they rest, but this much I do know. They lie hidden somewhere in the Great Sea. The Triforce of Courage is the only key that will once again open the doorway to Hyrule. You must search for it. Right there. Now let's go visit that fairy. Allow me to show you what the Ballad of Gales is capable of, and yeah, those 2 marked places are where we're supposed to go. Whee! Mother and Child Isle. Okay, lady, come on. Check it out. Tee-hee-hee. Oh, I didn't think she'd actually say that. Oh my god, it blacked out. Tell me, little boy, can you control the winds? No shit. Hee hee, so young to have such power. How did you know to find me here? Lucky guess. I am the queen of the fairy world. What is the matter, my child? Does that surprise you, young one? I like you. And so I shall give you new power to the bow that you wield. Sweet. In the left boob. And now in the right boob. You have implants. I mean the powers of fire and ice. In a nutshell, you can shoot fire and ice now out of your bows. Of course, it'll cost you magic. Okay, get it over with, lady. Ice arrows can freeze the hottest flames, and fire arrows can melt the coldest ice. Ice, ice, baby. The fairies in this fountain will ease your weariness. Use them as you need to. Oh, and here comes the awkward part. Child. I must tell you, you are just my type. Tee hee hee.